Hi, I'm Daniel and this is Ashville. For today's showcase, we're in Chiswick. This is an Ashville project which we completed a number of years ago, which was the conversion of commercial units into 9 flats. The client on this project was a pension fund. Now, in years gone by, pension funds used to try to buy properties, do them up, and sell them on for a profit. Well, that's changed now. Pension funds try to produce income-producing assets. So what they've done here, they bought the building, and they own the 2 shops underneath, the Boots and Robert Dyas, and above those were loads of commercial units. Chiropractors, we had hygienists, we had physiotherapists, so you ripped everything out. And then within the confines of that space, we built our flats. On day one, when we started this project, the first issue we had was access. Now, if you have a look over there, this entrance is the only way in and out of the building. If you can imagine a refurbishment of 9 flats, the structural work, the steels, all the stud profiles, plasterboard, tiles, absolutely everything going through this entrance, plus the waste coming out, was hard work. So we had a plan. We erected scaffolding across the front of the building, so all the deliveries pulled up on the single yellow line here with the traffic wardens chasing us around all day, and a crane was used, and all the materials were delivered onto the first floor gantry, and then they went through the window here. With the materials coming in on the first level, we then had to work out how we're going to get rid of the waste. So we would put all the waste in rubble sacks, take it all down to this area, build it up, and when we had enough for a weight and load, we'd have a skip pull up here, fill the skip within half an hour, again with traffic wardens chasing us around on the single yellow. We couldn't inconvenience Boots and Robert Dyas with any of our work. So the scaffolding had a bridge at the front to not affect any of their foot traffic and stopped in line with the pavement but didn't go into the road. If I was at first floor level, I'd more or less be standing within the gantry office. This was used for meetings with consultants and management staff. Now let's take a look inside. I love this entrance area. The stone on the stairs, the balustrade, the feature wall. Very proud to have this in our portfolio. In this area, we had to create a lovely entrance, but at the same time, we had utilities which needed to be housed, like the electrical. So we put them underneath the stairs here. Let's have a look inside. If I remember correctly, in this cupboard, we have the main isolator for the incoming power. When we started this project, the lift was already in place, but it was dated and very tired. It needed some TLC. So after discussions with the consultants and the client, we decided to refurbish the existing lift because mechanically, does it need to stay open?
Going up.
Here I am in a showcase in a lift again.
Doors closing. Doors opening.
It's funny, I'm just having a look here and it says 6 persons or 430 kilos. Now, if I'm going to calculate my weight, that means only 3.5 of me could be in here. All the mechanical elements of the lift were completely refurbished, and internally, we gave it a makeover to look like the rest of the building. With all our showcases, I like to share with you the challenges we have so I can take you on the journey with us. One of the big challenges on this project was the roof. Welcome to the roof. The easiest way to create a watertight roof is to start from scratch. But in this instance, it wasn't possible. The client didn't want to undergo the huge expense of a temporary scaffold roof on top of this building. It was an astronomical cost. When the refurbishment started, we removed all the asphalt from the roof. We then discovered we had wood wool beneath. At this point, it was too late to go back to the new roof option and we had to leave the wood wool in place. So anything we did had to be on top of this. The structural engineer had a look at the steels in place and he knocked up some calculations. He then worked out that we couldn't have an increased weight that there was previously on top of the wood wool. At this point, we decided to go with a single ply membrane system. Yes! A single ply membrane system isn't built to be walked on, and it's not built to be punctured either. You can't put any fixtures into it. We needed to create an area where we could have the outdoor air conditioning units and the top of the smoke vent. So we used this system, and we have weights on it to hold it down. We haven't actually drilled through. And in this area, we have a non-slip surface. This non-slip area makes it near impossible to moonwalk. You just can't do it. That's it for the roof. I'm going to take you into the plant area. First thing you can see is these internal air conditioning units. These are the internals to the externals you saw outside. We need these in here to keep all of this equipment nice and cool. This is the control unit of the smoke vent system. Now on each landing, we have openings. In case of a fire, these open, this is triggered, and all the smoke is sucked out of the building in a vacuum, and it comes out of the vent I've shown you out there. Because when this is in use, it's most likely there would be a power cut. We have an inverter here, and we have a UPS system. This is the UPS, and these are the batteries. A UPS is an uninterrupted power supply, and this is an inverter. Think of it as sort of like a backup battery. If the power cuts, this inverter kicks in, and with 1/100th of a second, electricity will be given back to the smoke vent system so it can work as it should. This is the BMS system. This is the brain which controls the entire communal heating system and all the water supply. This is the communal heating system. We have 3 commercial boilers in place. How it works: the first one kicks in when it's under a bit of pressure, the second one kicks in, and when this one's under pressure, the third one kicks in. What you can see through all this pipework and cylinders is the heating system being pumped around the building. Now, a lot of you probably look at the shape of this and it probably looks like a megaflow, what you probably have in your house as well, known as a heating cylinder. But this is used for the heating and hot water system here, and it's a lot bigger than any domestic megaflow. The water pressure is very low at this site. Now, previously this didn't matter because there were businesses here. Now we have 9 flats, each with bathrooms and a kitchen. We had to put in this water tank and pump system. In all the communal areas, the light is activated through motion. We have an off-white color on the walls, we have a chocolate brown rubber tile on the floor, and we have chocolate brown doors. Today, unfortunately, I can only show you flat 5 because all the others are rented out. Let's take a look inside. We're at the front door. I'm going to show you how cool it is. It's a security door with locks at 3 different places, which all slide into the frame for extra security. We hardwired for an ADT alarm system. Now, you can get wireless systems, but I'm old school like that. I prefer to hardwire an alarm. We also have a video entry intercom system. As all the other units are rented out and I can't show you them, I'd like to share the floor plans and a couple of pictures with you. Flat 1 is a 2-bed, 1 bathroom. Flat 2 is a 2-bed, 1 bathroom. Flat 3 is a 2-bed with 1 bathroom. Flat 4 is a 2-bed, 1 bathroom. Flat 6 is a 2-bed, 2 bathroom. Flat 7 is a 2-bed, 2 bathroom. Flat 8 is a 2-bed, 1 bathroom. And flat 9 is a 2-bed, 1 bathroom. Now, this is a fitted kitchen with a stone worktop with lovely nice downstands, and we have a glass splashback. Full Siemens appliances. The fridge freezer is a 70 to 30% ratio. Engineered wood flooring throughout. In all of the apartments, we have these shutters in a matte white finish. Now, all the windows in this development are new. Because it's a conservation area, they are all timber, and because of the main road, they're all acoustic. You've seen this routed effect before on other internal doors in other showcase projects. We actually got the idea from this project. When we looked at the entrance doors to the flats, we replicated it internally, and we've used it ever since. The ironmongery in these apartments is a powder-coated black finish. You've probably noticed that there isn't a radiator or any air conditioning grills anywhere in this room. That's because we have full underfloor heating. The lighting in these apartments is a mixture of LED downlighters and LED uplighters. All the lighting controls, power and data points are all a metal white finish. You can see we have this brush feature here. This is because we have a pipe in the wall between here and here. So when anybody moves in, they can fish their HDMI cable through here and put it out here and plug it into their skybox. Out of the living area and into bedroom 2. Straight away, I want to show you these lovely fitted wardrobes, which all have motion sensor lights on them. Perfect timing. Internally, we have a white oak finish, and the doors are a sprayed pale grey purple colour. Well, at least I think they are anyway. And again, we have the black powder coated finish ironmongery. In the bedroom, we share all the same interior design features as the living area. So let's have a look at the bathroom. In the bathroom, we have a natural stone tile and we have a feature tile in the shower area. Now, when we were creating this bathroom, the architect was kind enough to refuse to let us use any tile edging. So we had to miter all the tiles at an angle and try to finish them perfectly in all the corners. I'm sorry, I had to. I know I always get in the bath, but at least I'm consistent. In the shower area, we have this diverter, which operates a handheld shower and a rainwater shower head. This folding shower screen means you can have a fully functioning shower and a fully functioning bath. Out of the main bathroom and into the master bedroom. This bedroom has all the same features as the other bedroom and the living area. So we have the bespoke fitted wardrobes, We have the same lighting features, underfloor heating and decor. What is different about this bedroom is that it's got an ensuite. We have a handheld shower and rainwater shower head. We have the same tiles as the main bathroom. We have all the same cool recessed storage features, but we have a different sink. I'm sat on the toilet because I'm about to tell you about one of the huge challenges on this project, which was drainage. Beneath us, as I said, we have a Boots and a Robert Dyas. The drainage from these flats had to go through the Boots and Robert Dyas, down into their basements and then out into the street. Because these shops are open all day, every day, the work had to be carried out at night. So they close at around 7 p.m. We would come in at 9 p.m, set up and work till around 2 a.m. Then we had a few hours to pack away our stuff, then their cleaners came in at 7 a.m. for an 8 a.m. opening. Having a look at the ceiling in Boots, we can't see the work that was carried out because they have a suspended ceiling. The interesting thing about working in Boots is that they have a pharmacy. So it meant that after a little while we needed security because drug addicts in the local area were trying to break in to the shop while we were working and started arguing with all our staff. Within Robert Dyas, you can see all the work we carried out. This is all the pipe work and drainage from our flats upstairs. All the drainage comes to these pipes and runs down to this point. From this point, we go down into the basement, and at that point, we've connected into the manhole. From the basement into this manhole, we then had to excavate the street at this point. You can actually see the new tarmac where we worked. The brickwork you can see above me was a very labor-intensive task. As I said before, this is a conservation area, and the conservation officer wanted it to look refurbished, but not brand new. He wanted it in keeping with all the rest of the buildings around here. So what we had to do was jet wash the front of the building. We filled in all the damaged masonry areas. Now we did a few test areas with pointing. Once the architect agreed which shade worked, we used this mix and we finished the rest of the building off. We did quite well, if I do say so myself. Another one of the major challenges on this project was acoustics. We had a number of steels already in place with very large spans that could start in one apartment and end in another. Sound would travel along these steels, so we had to follow a special architect's detail and encase each steel in 15mm soundboard. The great thing about encasing all steels for acoustics is that this actually doubles up as fire protection. So while we were stopping sound from traveling, we were also making the building more safe. We also had a special detail for the party wall build-ups. Now a party wall is a wall in between two apartments. So our wall is here, we have one apartment here and one apartment here. With the party walls, for acoustics, we had to build from slab to slab, and we had to seal the top and bottom with acoustic mastic. That stopped all sound traveling from one apartment to the other. Thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments below what you think of the apartment and how you feel we dealt with the challenges. And remember to subscribe and hit that notification button. Click here for the Ashville website. Click here to subscribe to our channel. Click here to see another showcase, and click here for another video.